Go live. So I'm just going to briefly go over it again. The freaking Minecraft Live happened. The Ally won. I was more of a Copper Golem guy, but whatever. Ally won. I could. The Ally's pretty cool. I'll accept it. But for the Minecraft Live, they introduced the Wild update. So I think that this is probably the best topic they could have possibly done, because clearly they didn't get the Deep Dark out in time, or ripe enough, I guess you could word it, to be able to shove it out in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, because we want it to be good. We don't want some rush thing like Cyberpunk to happen. So by waiting, now they're waiting to take the Deep Dark update stuff, like the Warden and stuff like that. They're going to throw it into the Wild update. And so now the Wild update is going to consist of mangrove trees, mangrove swamps. It's going to have frogs. It's going to have fireflies, and I think it'd be cool if the fireflies spawned everywhere. I think that would be a lot of fun. And yeah, so in the oak biomes, or oak tree biomes, I think it would be sick to have fireflies. This whole fireflies is just going to create a lot more ambience. It's really cool stuff right there. And to take a dive underground real quick, with the new Deep Dark coming, they're doing Deep Dark cities, which seem awesome. Seems absolutely phenomenal. So I'm pretty excited about that. That seemed sick in the trailer with the Deep Dark cities. You can walk around them and you have to crouch and stuff to hide from the Warden. That seemed freaking sick, and that's also adding in a lot of answers to lore in Minecraft, or maybe not answers, but more puzzle pieces. There's a couple different YouTubers going around that are trying to figure out Minecraft lore. I had to look into this when I'm making the space update, because I wanted the space update to not interfere with Minecraft lore, so I have to essentially build off and make my own branch of lore. So I'm kind of going off of what the collective idea of Minecrafters is with this. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna be fine. The only update I would rather than a Wild update is a space update, but maybe not actually, because I'm making the space update. So go check that out if you haven't seen it already. It's on my channel. Just go subscribe and look and stuff, and you'll find the space update. So yeah, space mod update with MCreator. Yeah, it's next year, like you're saying. It's 2022. It'll come quick, though, because my dad always used to kind of whenever I'm impatient for something, he gives me a timeline of what it would actually look like. And if you think about it, the Christmas is coming up. Christmas is going to come and go pretty quick. And Thanksgiving and stuff like that, Halloween, all that's going to fly by. And then you're on Christmas break. Christmas break's going to go by really quickly. And then you're in January, so it's a bit of a stretch. My guess is it's going to come out around June. So then January, even maybe February, got Valentine's Day to look forward to if you like that. And then March is slow, but once you get by that little chunk, April, the weather starts to get nice again. Well, at least in New York, so maybe it's different around different parts of the world. I don't know, I'm still getting used to this whole, you guys aren't from the same area I'm from, but maybe around April it'll start to speed up, because April's a short month, and then May comes and maybe it drops in June. That's my estimate. If I had to put a date, I'd say second Tuesday of June. Hang on, let me see when that is. Second Tuesday of June 2022. June 14th. Yeah. So June 14th is my estimate on when the 1.19 is going to drop, the Wild update. So, yeah, tadpoles. Oh, yeah, tadpoles. That's a baby frog. So it's going to be a new type of thing. And mangrove saplings, they have their own names. I forgot what it was, but essentially they are going to spawn they spawn in the trees. You can grab them and plant them underwater or on land, and they'll grow into trees and stuff like that. So that's some pretty exciting stuff right there. Yeah, overall this update looks really cool. Again, I think that the Wild update was the best thing they could have done, because the community was just, throwing around a whole bunch of ideas, because they're in the position, we just gave the community their biggest desire, cave update. Now what are we going to update? Because we got to keep these updates going. And then the community's splitting off into 500 different directions. So by doing a Wild update, they could even potentially make it a part 1. They do the swamps and stuff. Then maybe in a part 2 or something, they do deserts. Now that would be sick. I would be so for that. Yeah, so by having that, you put yourself up for a part 2. Maybe 1.20 is going to be the Wild update part 2, and they'll add in stuff to the deserts and maybe Savannah and stuff like that. I think that would be outstanding if they did that. Maybe 1.21, this is just me speaking from desire, maybe they're going to add another dimension. I hope they do. I also think, because they're talking about something in the middle of the Warden City, And in my head, I'm just clicking to myself, oh, please be an Ether portal, baby. Please be an Ether portal. But I guess the end is kind of what the other was supposed to be. Or vice versa. Like, the end took place of the other. But it would still be really sick if, like, they added, like, a portal inside that middle building in the Warden ruins. Or the Warden cities. Or the Deep Dark cities. Like, the building in the middle was a portal to another dimension. I think that would be freaking sick. And would add a lot of cool stuff to Minecraft. Update highlights out now. Really. But yeah, so cool stuff like that. I just want to get a video out just to let you guys know. It's a wild update. Yay! Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream.